the mouthwatering clash between the Lions and the Saints, two clubs that we believe are destined for finals. So, Dal, let's keep it simple here.
Yes.
All I want to know from you is, who goes deeper in October?
Very good.
Am I not first there? Are you first?
You go then, if you want to fire away.
That's okay, I'll change.
Over to you, Dal.
Okay, so this is a tough question, Chief, as you interrupt. This is a tough question because I actually think both teams are going to go very deep into October. It's unusual to say that. But what we know about finals and what we've seen in the past, and the evidence once again, is goals win you games, particularly in finals. And it's your efficiency in front of goals which ultimately gives you the victory, or you unfortunately lose. And we saw that last year with the Giants when they went out in straight sets. Now let's look at the Saints. They are the best team in the competition for finishing off their work when they go inside forward 50. Now, I don't want to get carried away and I don't want to get ahead of myself, but let's just put it like this. I'm on board the Saints bandwagon. I've got grand final tickets. I've offered to go up to Queensland or wherever this grand final is eventually going to be. I'm going to self-quarantine for whatever they need because I'm going to be there when the Saints make the grand final. Now, they might be playing the Brisbane Lions, but they're going to get the job done because I know ultimately it's about putting the score on the scoreboard. Max King, Rowan Marshall. They've got 8 Jacks in their squad, for God's sake. So they are ready to go. Anyone that's got the name Jack plays for the Saints and they get the job done. I'm excited. The Saints are going to go so deep, so deep.
8 Jacks. Interesting.
Trying to convince himself, I think. It's second against fifth. It's up at the Gabba, so Brisbane don't lose up there. They're going to win this game to start with. But look at Brisbane's run home. Collingwood, who are in all sorts of trouble. Gold Coast, Sydney, Carlton. 3 teams outside the 8. St Kilda have to play Melbourne, who are bursting to play finals and are already inside the 8.
Easy.
Hawthorn, who they'll probably get hold of. West Coast, GWS. So what that tells me is that Brisbane will finish top 2, top 4 at worst. St Kilda will finish inside the 8, but somewhere between 5th and 8th. Saints haven't played finals since 2011. When little Nicky Dal Santo gassed it and they couldn't get the job done. And Brisbane has the immediate finals experience of last year. Yes, they lost both those games, but they do say you have to play finals before you win finals. Brisbane is in the perfect profile right now. The finals are likely to be played in Queensland. That's a huge advantage in itself. And by then, the Saints will have spent about 73 weeks in the hub, so they'll be absolutely knackered. They're only missing Stephen Martin. Brisbane. St Kilda have lost Gresham, they've lost Hanbury, they've lost Webster, they've lost Dunstall. Basically, it's time for the Lions to roar and for the Saints to whimper.
How did the Lions go with their home ground advantage last year in the finals?
Very well. Didn't you listen to her? I said you've got to play finals before you win finals.
OK, so
if they've got that experience now, and that is all important, whereas your blokes, the only people with finals experience at St Kilda are those that came from outside the club.
That's true.
Yep.
We can't deny that, and I do agree.
All the ones that let them down in finals beforehand are gone.
All right, let's start with you, Chief.
Cheap, wasn't it?
I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this anymore.
As you said, the Saints haven't played finals since 2011, over there. And you've got to make finals before you win finals. Really liked that point. Nick Dal Santo over here, you've said that you are happy to go into hub life, and I love that passion. I love the fact that you reference the 8 Jacks. I mean, I'd happily go to Noosa right now too. But really, the thing that resonated for me, Chief, was home finals for the Lions. That is going to get them through. They are going deeper in October than St Kilda, and that means 4-2. He had a bit of swagger about him today, didn't he, Nick?
He sashayed in today, didn't he? He knew that he had the easier side of the draw, it must be said.
Although I had to try and stick up for the D's, which wasn't easy. But you did have the unwinnable one, didn't you?
Fun. That was fun. I think both those teams are going to do well in finals no matter what.
So do I.
And I actually like watching both of them. The game styles they play is very, very good.
Here. Well, we'll see you next week on the Speed Round. Enjoy Indigenous Round and all those stars.
Well done, Nan.